Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Some of you may have noticed that there wasn't a martini. It is a stout. It is called Wrecking Ball. And it is delicious because I am out of lemons and I don't feel like going out to get any. So there you go. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Blue Eye Samurai. Set in 1633 Japan, the Edo period. Japan had closed its borders off completely to the outside world. Those citizens had never seen a white face, or any face for that matter, that was not Japanese. At one time during this period, the shogun of the time decided to allow 4 white men into the country for trades. And of course, you know, white man gonna do what white man gonna do. Brought in booze, guns, got into the sex trade, and one of these guys raped a Japanese woman. And back in those days, a half-breed child was considered less than human, a demon, a monstrosity. And because of this god-awful act, she did eventually end up taking her own life. But up until that point, her and the child had to live as outcasts. They had to hide themselves away because that's how disgusted by native Japanese they were because of this child being a half-breed. That is the gist of the story. This child grows up. She's taken in by a blind swordsmith who, because of his blindness, he can't see that she's a half-breed, and trains her. And it turns out that she actually ends up taking lessons quite by accident by one of the guys she will later have to kill. That's some karma there for you. But I am not going to say I didn't like the animation style in this one, but it's not like it's a Ghost in the Shell. It's not like it's a even the Legend of Korra. I understand this is the direction we may be going as far as computer generated animation and stuff like that. And it's cool. I don't hate it. I just miss the older styles of animation that had more natural looking movement to it. If you know what I'm trying to say, if I'm saying that right. Anyway, it was very, very good. I smashed the entire series in 2 settings. So this one, each episode is almost an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And there are 8 episodes. And yeah, you felt for this girl the entire time. And she kind of reminded me of the bride from Kill Bill 1 and 2. Because, yeah, she wasn't nothing to fuck with. But as far as what I'm going to give it from a 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8. Even with the animation, I should prepare you for the realism as far as what goes on. There's full frontal nudity, chick and dude, lots of blood. I don't care about that, but there was lots of blood. And the way they don't shy away from the classism, the racism, the fact that women were thought of as property to be traded or given away. They don't shy away from those. And also the tradition from the times of the Edo era. So yeah, bear that all in mind when you watch this. And yeah, that's why I'm going to give it an 8. because, yeah, they didn't shy away from it. But I can't give it more than an 8 because, again, I like the animation. I just wasn't as in love with it as I would be like a Ghost in the Shell. So there you go. There's my 2 cents, and I'll see you on the other side.